Well, hello everyone. How are y'all doing? I hope everybody's doing good today. It sure is a hot one out here. We need some rain, something bad. It's so dry here today. My husband needs to mow, but it is so dry. We live on a dirt road and oh, the dust just flies. So, let me know if anybody's in here. Um, Hi, Auntie Ann. Oh, oh, it turned cold there today. Whew, we need a little bit of cool weather here today too. Oh, but it's been hot. Oh, I'm glad to see you there. Oh, yeah, it's sunny and hot here today. Uh, I had to go to town earlier this morning, and oh, it was just hot out. I mean, it's pretty out, but it's just hot. But we are definitely needing some rain because it's just so dry. And my husband said last night that we really needed some rain so that he could mow. And he's got real bad sinuses, and he's not going to get out there and try to mow with it as dry as it is. So we had a cold front come in. I went back. I will back to normal in 2 days. Oh, very good. Hi, Kathy. Nice to see you too. Uh, I say a cold front. It was 47 degrees last night. Yeah, I guess it was cold. Oh, goodness. Very cold. That's cold to me too. Mm. Oh, my goodness. So, but I'll we'll have to give you an update on Precious. She is doing so much better. The medicine is helping her, and she's back to her normal self. Uh, Hi, Denise. How you doing? That's my friend. Some people up north will be. There's that heart in that way. Will be. I'm silly for saying 47. It is cold. No, I don't think you silly for saying it's cold because 47 to me is definitely cold. For sure. I'm a little north of San Francisco and it's 80. Well, that's like here. I don't know exactly what the temperature it is here, but it feels 80. Uh, yes, I'll have to tell you about what we ended up doing. Remember, I told y'all that she didn't like that medicine that we were giving her? Well, what we ended up doing is getting a piece of bread and putting it on a small piece of bread and letting the medicine soak into it, and then putting peanut butter on it. And then I'd give her little pieces of it. And oh, now she thinks she's supposed to have it. She lets us know when it's time to give it to her, and her tail's just a whacking. So cute. She's a mess. But probably Sunday will be the last of her medicine and all, but she is doing so good. Oh, hi, Sherry. Are you going to the meetup that David and Mike are putting on in May and going to be there and would love to see you? Well, Sherry, I'd love to meet you because I'm definitely going to be there for sure. So you have to look me up. Me and Annie Ann, we're going to be sitting together because our backs are getting to bothering us. So we're going to find us a place and we're going to sit and chat. So come sit and chat with us. So I definitely love to meet you. Yeah. Matter of fact, Ray, my older son, he's going to be there, and my granddaughter, Corinne, SKW Lifts, she's going to be there too, and my daughter-in-law. That's right. We're going to be hanging out together. All right. Yeah. We definitely going to be there. I'm looking so forward to it. Uh, they finally put that list out, saying what's going to be going on. So I was glad they put that out. David tells me a little bit every now and then, but I was glad that he put it out. Yes, I have to get a hug from Corinne and Ray. Yeah, they definitely gonna give you a hug. They're looking forward to seeing you, Auntie Ann. That's for sure. Sounds like fun for you and Auntie Ann to just sit and people watch. That's right. Oh, for sure, for sure. I tell you, I retired from the prison, and that's what that's prison people. We watch, do a lot of watching, so I'm good at that. People watching. Oh, hi, Viv. How you doing, sissy? Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. So I wish I had one of those e-bikes. Three wheel is more my style. Yeah, I agree with you. For sure. Mhm. Definitely. Gotta have them training wheels on them e-bikes for us. That would help. For sure, for sure. Yeah. Like they call those motorcycles, those trikes. I call them training wheels on them. I don't know. Mm, so, yeah, let's see, we got that out there. So, but I was plumb proud of myself that I got 2 videos out this week, y'all. I thought I did pretty good on that. Mike and Lisa has one of the tracks, and now I want one so bad. Oh, really? I don't think I've seen that one. I have to check that out. Hi, Greg. How you doing? I'm so glad you joined. And both videos look so yummy. Yes, Auntie Ann, they were. Let me tell you about the one video that I had made in the crock pot. When you dice up your potatoes, dice them up really small uh, because after I sat down to eat, after it cooled off enough, and I was sitting down there eating, uh, my husband says, "Well, I don't think all these potatoes got done." And some of them got done and some of them didn't, but they weren't where they were raw. They were just a little crunchy, but not that crunchy. But I thought they was pretty good. So they were almost done. They needed to be cut just a tiny little bit more smaller than some was cut not as small as the other. So got to get them really small, but it was still real good. Doing well. Let's see, Greg, you're saying doing well, finally getting warmer weather here in the Bay Area. Yeah, it's hot here where I'm at. Oh, good idea. I, I'll do that. Yes, most definitely do that. So, other than that, and when I was making that, I made too much. You may want to cut it down because I get in that crock pot and I get to adding and adding and adding, and it's only just me and my husband, and I add too much. Might want to cut it down just a little bit. I got a bad habit of trying to make too much, and then I ended up having to freeze some of it. So have to remember that when you're making some of the stuff I do because I forget. I think I still got the boys home. I think I told you before that my granddaughter is in love with David's tractor. Oh, since Uber can't come, David said he would get her for her, and she is so excited. Oh my goodness. How about that, Sherry? Oh. I always make large amounts because my husband and son love to eat the leftovers for lunch the next day. They both come home for lunch. Leftovers are the best. Yeah. Well, we have the leftovers and we eat for a couple of days, but then I still got some and then I got to freeze it. So I make too much. Oh. You need to remind David of that or he will forget. Oh. Yeah. He gets a lot on his mind, that's for sure. I'm always having to remind him stuff. He says, "Mom, I'm busy. You have to text me." So yeah, Sherry, you might want to send him an email. He might forget. I think everybody loves my boys. They always have loved my boys. My gosh. Hi, Grandma Franklin. Hello. I've tried a couple of your recipes too. You're all you're always look yours always look better. Well, thank you. If you just go by what I tell you, they yours should be just the same. Do it your way. That's what I say. Do it your way. That's what I do. I use what I have. Like that one with the chicken, I usually do with I like green beans and carrots with the potatoes in it, but I didn't have that, so I had to use what I had. So normally it's with green beans and potatoes that goes in it, but it didn't happen that way. So I put what I had in it, but it still turned out good. So you definitely have good looking boys. Thank you. I think I do. I've always thought they were handsome. And then, yeah. Uh, but I've just always loved cooking and trying different things. But I always have to do it. I'll start off with a recipe, but then I always kind of tweak it and add to it or change it or do something. And get something in my head and I think, well, I need to put this in there, or need to add this to it. And that's what I do. Now, next one, my husband has been on me about some oatmeal cookies. Oh my gosh, he is wanting some cookies. So My next video is going to be oatmeal cookies. He don't like chocolate chips, but I am going to make his oatmeal cookies. I'm like you. I always tweet everything I cook. It's the best way to do it. Oh, I do the same thing. I never have all the ingredients that are called for something. My substitution works, and sometimes they don't. That's true. I'm the same way. Sometimes when I do something, it may flub up, and my husband says, I think you messed up on this one, honey. But then sometimes he says, oh my gosh, that is so good. I bet you can't do this again. I said, I bet you I can. You never know. Oatmeal, oatmeal, yummy oatmeal and peanut butter cookies are my favorite. Very good. I don't know if he'll let me put any peanut butter in it. I tell you, he's got this one favorite recipe that, oh my gosh, I don't know how many years ago it was. Oh my goodness. Marissa, my older granddaughter, she, her birthday, she wanted some oatmeal and chocolate chip cookies for her birthday. And I made them. And of course, her papa wanted some oatmeal cookies. So I had to make a batch for him and leave the chocolate chips out. So I did. And ever since I made those, he has wanted those cookies ever since. And so I make them and leave the chocolate chip out. And that's what he always wants. Never know until you try it. Well, some of my tweets don't work out either. True. But so I'm going to make those. So, but this recipe is so old, but it is Marissa's favorite cookie recipe that I have made her years ago. Or I done forgot. I think it was her 16th birthday. I can't remember. I'm not sure. It's been a while back. But anyway, oh, she loved it. I made them and took her out to eat. Oh, we had a blast. I like to add a little peanut butter to brownies. They are delicious. I haven't made brownies in forever. Morgan's not really a brownie person. So I haven't really made brownies in a long time. I'll have to try that though. Good idea. I do like peanut butter cookies. And I don't know if he does or not. But his favorite is the oatmeal cookies. But I'll have to give it a try. I try to stay away from the baking because of me putting on weight. And if I got all that bacon going on, I eat it. And I try not to eat all that sweet stuff because it's just not good. I cook for our Bible study on Thursday, and so I do brownies and easy desserts. Very good. Very good. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. My husband wants desserts all the time, but I just got where I quit making them. Because once I make them, now I can make it just like when I make these oatmeal cookies for him. He will have them almost already gone once I get them made. I mean, he is a cookie monster. He loves his cookies. He loves those desserts. Do you have a gingerbread cookie recipe? My husband loves those, and I haven't found the perfect recipe. I remember blonde brownies from school, and they were so good. Uh, hmm. No, I don't have one of those. I do know when I was with the 4-H, we used to do the gingerbread house of making the gingerbread house and decorating those. Um, I can look through my stash and see if I can find one, and have to get back with you on that one. I have so many recipes. Uh, but if there is one, it would be in the 4-H recipes that we had back for the 4-H kids. Uh, Lord, that's been many moons ago. But I still have the recipe books that we put together for the 4-H kids. So I'll check on that. In my house, we don't do sweets. We all need to lose weight. Exactly. I'm telling you, the older we get, the harder it is to get rid of it. I tell you, it's just not so easy, and especially when we got these back problems. It's just not so easy. I'm telling you. Um, let's see. And where is everybody from? I asked that last week, but we got a lot more new people in here. And y'all don't forget to hit the like button. We got to have the likes hit too. Having a bad back makes it harder. Yes, it does. Most definitely. So, northeastern Arkansas. Okay. Very good. Okay. I meant to tell y'all California. Ooh, that's a long way away. Everybody's from all over the place. And I'm way down here in Florida. Long way. I don't know if y'all know or if I have mentioned this, but some of my crafts that I used to do before I really got down in my back, uh, I had a shop, and it was called Jane's Fun Creations, and it's on Facebook, and but that's the name of the site, Jane's Fun Creations. If y'all go there, you can see some of the stuff that I have made. Um, I've made aprons, I've made cards, and different things. So y'all might want to check that out. I don't do all that anymore, but I did. I have a pumpkin raisin walnut cookie recipe that is very good, and they are a soft cookie. Oh, Sherry, that sounds good. I did live in northern Texas for 7 years. Mm, I lived in Kansas. I live in Kansas. All right. I lived in uh, Texas, uh, San Antonio for a little bit. I've lived in California for a little bit. Haven't lived in Kansas. I haven't lived in Oklahoma. Um, I've lived in Virginia. Can't think if I've lived in Tennessee or not. I can't remember. I've been to Tennessee. I don't think I've lived in Tennessee. My mom is in Port St. Lucie. She's 92 years old. Oh my goodness. She's lived a good life. Well, I tell you what, when I was little, we used to go to Port St. Lucie when my parents used to go camping. I used to go to the beach down there. Oh, you found my page. Very good, Aunt Ann. Yeah, that is my page. And I don't do the sewing with the aprons anymore. It's just too much work. I used to sell those aprons. And the cards I used to do. I visited Kansas a couple of times when I was a kid. I will bring you the recipe for the cookies. Okay, Sherry, good. Appreciate that. Uh, Now the cards and stuff, I may do some of those. I'll do some videos on them. I don't know if I'll do all of them, but I may do some. I still have my cards, stamps and stuff. I haven't did cards in a while, but I love doing cards. But what I used to do was I would do kits and I would go to the senior citizen and we would do cards like that. But when I had my shop, I would have classes and stuff, but I don't do all of that anymore. And what I will do now will just color some and do cards to send out cards because I like doing cards and sending cards out. Cards are so expensive anymore, anyhow. My mother-in-law does cards. Does card. Well, that heart's in my way. I can't see the whole thing. My mother-in-law does cards. Does a good well, I guess. I'll have to wait until it goes up. The heart's in my way. But I've been thinking about getting back into doing some of the cards. So I'll do different things. I'll just some crafts and I may do a video on it or something and never know what I'll do. I'll do something. It's content. We'll do it. Oh, my mother-in-law does cards as well. Oh, okay. Well, she has fun doing it then. Uh, let's see. I bumped the content so the heart isn't in the way. Very good, Auntie Ann. Thank you. Yeah, cards are fun to do. I did it for a long time, and oh, it was a lot. I used to have a company that was called Fun Stampers Journey, but they kind of went out of business. And then I did Stampin' Up, and I invested a lot of money into those, but I still have a lot of it, and I don't need to invest any more money in it. I need to sell some of this stuff, really, is what I need to do. And get some of it off my hands because I don't need all of it. I'm not going to do as much of it as I used to do. I'm not no spring chicken like I used to be able to do all that. So, but I'll just keep some of it and that I won't, but the rest of it I really need to unload some of it. So, but I'll get there. My husband came over here at the trailer a little while ago. He said, "All this money you've unloaded over here." He just shakes his head. But that's us women, you know. We got our hobbies. But that's all right. As long as we happy, right? Okay, I got one. So I wrote me some notes so I know what we're talking about here. Well, sometimes I can't think of what to say. Okay, what are you doing? Okay. Ah, it's hard to get rid of stuff that you love so much. This is true. It's really hard, but I really need to get rid of it because you know what them boys are gonna do? They just gonna throw it in the dump when I'm gone. They just gonna throw it away. That's all they gonna do. I'm gonna say it ain't gonna be no value to them. They ain't gonna care. They just gonna say it's junk and get rid of it. So I need to make sure it goes to a good home. And somebody's gonna appreciate it. That's the way I'm looking at it right now. Oh, oh, hey Yolanda. I grew up. I grew up just south of Fort St. Joe. I remember when there wasn't much there off US 1. Now you can't hardly drive from one side of the county to the other with all that traffic. Really? You probably are right, but maybe the girls will stop them. And then I hope so. I haven't been to Port St. Lucie since I was a little girl. Well, almost a teenager, really, because I was just starting to like boys, maybe 13 or something like that, getting into the teenage years. So I did not know that it had traffic had got well. I should know that it had gotten bad, but I remember it wasn't that much either, and I mean the beaches wasn't that crowded either. Oh my goodness, I bet it is bad. Hadn't thought about that. I just remember the fun time I had when I was a kid going on the beach. My parents would go fishing, and I'd go out on the beach. uh, Lordy, yeah. I've been giving the girls a lot of the craft things now because they're getting older, where they appreciate the crafts and stuff and wanting craft things. So that's what I've been doing. It is very busy place. My stepdad, who is 92, also just drives around. Hearts in the way. No, I guess it's with no problem. Knows where everything is. Well, that's good that he can drive at that age. Beaches are the beaches are the best there. Did you see that David has a YouTube premiere at 4 my time, your time? I heard him say 4, and when he said 4, I said, "You cutting into my time, son," to myself. He didn't say. I called him today, and I only talked to him for a minute because he was filming, and but he didn't tell me anything about it. He just said, "Mom, I'm busy filming right now." I said, "Okay." And then I watched his video with him going up there to Mike's, and it said something other about it, and I heard him say 4 o'clock about the premiere, and I'm thinking, "What are you cutting into my time for, son?" But so I don't know, but I get it confused about y'all's time and everything like that. So I don't know. It will be after you. Oh, it'll be after me? Okay. Well, it's after me and he's not cutting into my time. I have to skin that boy alive. Nah, just kidding. No, he ain't cutting into mama's time. Oh. Yeah. I hadn't really talked to him in the last couple of days, but yeah, I think he's been busy too. So, of course, I've been busy. I've been getting content out like he told me to do. So, I've been doing that and then trying to get it edited and also I'm trying to do what I'm supposed to be doing. But yeah, I'm proud of him. He works hard. So I know he's excited for the family to come up and he's excited for the meetup. I don't know. We are an hour behind you. Yeah. Sis, tell them people they want some good fish here. Let's see. Tell them people. Let's see, sis. What are you saying? Tell those people they want some good fishing here in Lake Panasoffkee, Florida. Great bass and catfish and other varieties of fish. Y'all hear that? In Lake Panasoffkee, that's where the good fishing's at. If you want bass, catfish, and other varieties of fish, that's where you need to go. Okay. Grandma Frank, what do you say? What editing program do you use? I haven't figured all that out yet, and all I can do is shorts. Florida is a little far for me to go fishing. Yeah, Indiana, it is a little far. The editing software that I use, I don't even know how to do the shorts. I ain't even tried to do shorts. Yeah. I use, and I don't know if I'm saying this right, uh, shortcut or shotcut. Correct me if I'm saying this right. Indiana, am I saying it right? Shotcut or shortcut? Which one is it? That's one David told me to use. It's free, and so that's the one I've been using. He wants me to use the one he uses, but I ain't figured that sucker out. And I got to have more time with him to be able to teach me that. I just it's too complicated for me, so I just use it. Uh, so let's see if I'm saying this right. I'm not that great with spelling and pronouncing words sometimes. So it's SHOTCUT. That's what it is that I use. That's the one he used when he got started. And but the shorts, I haven't even been able to do those. I haven't even attempted them things. So you're doing good. But I've watched videos when I first use and then I don't know what that first word is that you said was shortcut. It's just shortcut. Is all it is, just shortcut. That's all it says. The editing. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. But I've watched videos on it, and then David had to, when I first started using it, he had to if people are trying to find it. Oh, okay. I think it is. I think I found it. Okay. David had to what do you say when he actually gets in my computer with me to walk me through on some of it, and then when he came down, he also helped me on it. And then I finally learned how to do it and watched so many videos on it. But it was a lot of fun. Finally pulling his hair out so much, but all right, I got something on here. But he wanted to strangle me a bunch of times because I'd be pointing at stuff and he couldn't see what I was saying. I'd be pointing at. But we finally got it. But it was good. I'm still learning on some of it, but at least I can edit and I've gotten faster on it of what I needed to put the videos out with right now. There's still a lot more I want to learn how to do. I don't know how to do text on it and all. It won't let me do it. My husband uses it as well. Very good. Here's a link for it. What's there? Here's the link. Okay. Auntie Ann, can you send that link to my email? Because in case I don't get this when we get off here, sometimes my all this isn't on here. Oh, that is the shortcut link. Okay, gotcha. I won't need that then. Very good. Okay. Yeah, but I like when I go in there and try to do the text, it won't let me. So I have to wait until David can help me. But he's going to end up trying to help me to do the program he's doing when I go up there, because I'm staying a few days extra after the meetup so that David can work with me on some computer stuff of doing with the video and all. So that's the plan anyhow. That way I can spend a little quality time with my son. which would be great. Auto connection. I meant to type shortcut. Gotcha. Yeah. But yep, that's the thing. So, but I've came a long way with it, so that's a good thing. At least I'm staying consistent on doing the live. Uh, the one thing is StreamYard. I can't get on StreamYard. StreamYard. Hi, Francis. Hey, I'm glad you made it. Have not been able to get on with StreamYard, and David tried to help me with it, and he said I've got a problem with it, and that he's going to have to help me when I get up there. So I've been having to go to the studio and do this. So just have to find out what's going on there. But he'll get it all fixed up. So but at least I'm getting online, being able to go live. So we'll do that. So you are doing such a great job. I am proud of you. Thank you, Auntie Anne. Thank you so much. Yes. I'm just amazed of how far I have finally gotten, because he used to take me forever to edit my videos. Oh Lord, it was forever. Why would you rather do StreamYard instead of I think there is less of a lag when you use the studio. You are doing a great job. I am still not comfortable getting in front of the camera. Because David's on it and my granddaughters are on it, and I usually do what David tells me to do. I don't know. I'm not sure, Auntie Anne. I'm just doing what my son tells me to do. I'm learning from him. I don't know. I'm following the teacher. He's supposed to be the pro. It works for you this way. Okay, you say stick with this. Huh? Gotcha. Okay, I didn't know it matters. See, I'm learning, so I don't know. I didn't know there was a difference. All righty. Very good. Thank you, Grandma Frank. I'm still not quite that comfortable in front of the camera either, but I'm getting more comfortable in front of the camera than I was. I have to admit that. I still like when I'm doing the videos, I still kind of stutter a little. I feel like a stutter. I'm not quite sure what to say when I first start to do the videos, like when I'm start with the cooking or anything, and I start to hesitate. I feel like I'm hesitating when I start to say what I'm supposed to say, and then at the end, when I'm closing it out, I get tongue tied, I think, and I have to go back a couple of times, because when I'm trying to say to hit the like and subscribe, I'll hit share, hit the like and the share, and God bless y'all, instead of the subscribe. I get it, the subscribe and the share mixed up. When I don't really want the share in there, I want the subscribe. So I get all mixed up on that. So I'm still working through all of that. You're doing a great job. Okay. Hello, Auntie Anna. I am working for you this way. It was working for you this way, Auntie Anna. Okay. Sis, you are doing a fantastic. I am proud of you. Thank you, sis. StreamYard is a third party. Studio is through YouTube. Oh, okay. Thank you, Nana. Thank you. I'm glad I made it too. Very good. I'm glad you made it too, Francis. So, uh, I am glad everybody has made it, and I am looking forward to uh, my community growing and everybody start coming in and knowing that we will be here every Friday at 4 o'clock. It's doing my heart good. You're doing a great job, Nana. Love watching you. Oh, I'm so glad. I love for y'all to be here so I can talk with y'all. If you are wondering meaning, it's just me trying to move the comment so the heart isn't in the way. No. Very good. Yeah, I wish they find out about that heart, where we could get rid of that heart. I just wondered if is that heart on StreamYard too? Because that's another thing I wondered about, is if I had StreamYard, that heart wouldn't be there because that heart is annoying. Oh, but I don't know why they have it. I wish we could have a way to vote for it to be gone or something. Oh, just in the wrong space. Unfortunately, yes, it's on StreamYard as well. Oh, goodness. Well, then forget it. Well, then I might as well not even worry about StreamYard and just keep using what I'm doing, because I did notice when I had talked to David, he had said go to StreamYard, and then he told me to go to my studio, and I was wondering, well, why are we doing both places? So where this, I'm just at one place. So I guess that does make sense. Just to use the studio. All right, Auntie Ann, that makes sense. We'll just keep going with the program like we're doing. I'm going to have you to. I am going to have to run soon. Need to get a drink and go to the bathroom before. Okay. We are expecting a granddaughter in August, and her name is going to be Vivian. Oh, very good. We're going to have my sissy's name. Very good. Vivian. I call her Viv. She don't like Vivian. She likes Viv. Nana, do you send out notification? It's supposed to have the notification that sends it out when I put it on there. I don't know exactly how the notification does, but it says the notification is. So I don't know how the notification works. Auntie Ann, how does that work? Do you know? Auntie Ann says she gets a notification. I know David said that he got something out that knew that I was doing it. So I really don't know how that goes. Nice chatting with you all. Okay. Well, I'm going to hang in here for 5 more minutes so that at least we got an hour. I want at least to have an hour. I try to make at least to have an hour on the thing. I don't know if that means anything, but I try to have an hour. Let's see. Yes, you have to make sure check in the bell and set them for all notifications. Okay, I will check on that. I think I have that, but I will, let me write that down because I think I have that checked, but I will double check all notifications. I will double check to make sure all notifications is done. Okay, I'm going to run now before David's. Love you, Nana. Thanks, Auntie Ann. Love you too. Your subscriber has to check the bell, not you, Nana. Oh, okay. The subscriber has to check the bell to make sure about the notification. So does that answer your question? That way everybody can have it checked, and then you get the notification. But if you don't know, every Friday I have it scheduled for 4 o'clock my time that we will be going live. The only reason we wouldn't is if there was an emergency and I could not do it. But otherwise, I plan to go live on Fridays, every Friday at 4 o'clock. And I'm going to try and get as many videos out as I can. David's told me to be consistent and try to get videos out. I'm going to be doing some baking this week. I'm going to make some cookies, and I don't know what else I'll do this week, but I do know I'm going to make some cookies. I'm going to make some oatmeal cookies for my husband. So be looking for that. I will do that. And if y'all have not hit the like button, please don't forget to hit the like button. And we got a couple more minutes. So, but I do hope that everybody has a wonderful weekend. It's hot around here, and I'm wishing that we would get some rain. I really do, because we need some rain so bad. And I do know that David's got a premiere starting at 4 o'clock. Well, be 5 o'clock his time. Well, 5 o'clock my time, but 4 o'clock his time. And then Mike's got a premiere at 6 o'clock tonight also. So they've all been real busy, because all us YouTubers have been busy. But I do want to tell y'all that I love y'all. I appreciate y'all coming on. And it just blesses my heart. And I love y'all so much. So y'all have a blessed weekend. And until next Friday, I'll talk to you later. Love ya. Thank you, Grandma Frank.